For more than 2 decades, Covenant Church and Liberty Church are doing their evangelizing services shoulder to shoulder. Their similar notion and yearn for changing souls have joined Pastors Buford and Pastor Vitaly Maximuk together. Since May 26th, Pastors J.P. Wilson and Matthew Bachtold have visited in Odessa, one of the youngest Covenant churches. There is always not enough hands in the missionary field. But what is most notable is that mature men of God, having abundant experience of service, are pushing their dense schedules apart to cross the ocean and give away whole hearts to young and growing missions. Just as Pastors J.P. Wilson and Matthew Bachtold have stepped in Ukraine ground, they immediately poured into the flow of services in the church. Ukraine suffers from a huge amount of orphans, so one of the major services in the church is helping such children and teenagers. Pastors have visited orphans' home called Stepnoy Vazdu, where they've been playing, communicating with children, and inspiring them. For many of the orphans, the hope for God is growing from exactly these kinds of meetings. Pastors Matthew and J.P., with the pastor of Covenant Church and manager of the House of Hope, Peter Emelianov, have visited a family which are living in a rubbish dump. Also, they've been praying for one of the unfortunate places in Odessa, where the church is going to start a rehabilitation work for people in alcohol and drug addictions. The youth from the church and their friends are still impressed by Pastor Matthew. This was noticeable for all the young people and guests, how the pastor used simple and really understandable language to refer an intense message from God. On the meeting with the leaders of team pastors, J.P. Wilson and Matthew Bachtold have been sharing their special wisdom. This was outstanding time of tangible God's presence, praying, and prophecy. We are immensely grateful to God to let us commit this service together. On behalf of the Covenant Church's team, I thank Pastor Buford for his pastors, J.P. and Matthew. We are blessed from your ministry and expect that in the future, God will also allow us to spread the gospel in Ukraine and Siberia.
Pastor JP, welcome to Siberia. We are waiting for you.
There are so many changes in the people's life through the service to children and orphans in our House of Hope. The alcohol and drug addicted, the homeless, the youth and aged. The harvest is many, but the workers are few. Thank you for your precious hearts, for your prayers and understanding and support. We all love you and thank God for you.